you guys playing with, but I'm with my own team, Tennessee Titans, and then I don't know what team he is. I hope he's not Cleveland Patriots or Buffalo. Please tell me it's not. But I'll call white. I'll go all white. Maru. Baltimore. And no, not.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, can't put $1, call it vegetable.
I this, hold on. You know I'm a Tennessee fan, I'm not lying. Look. Tennessee right there, I'm a Tennessee fan. Hope you guys do see me. Right here. I'm gonna do okay, that's better. I don't know who's gonna blow. I think I am. I think.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Yes.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to him.
Let's go down, Henry.
He'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards.
That's
a second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down.
Nice stop. Nice stop.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. It's caught on the right side.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill.
I pushed triangle.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
That I said that. You know, he that's what he's in Jackson.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn, I saw the game clock, too.
A gain of a yard. brings up
And
second
he's about to run it to his own
9
quarterback.
at the 28-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Then I said that. What the heck? What the heck
Catch is
happened?
made by Marquise Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
What?
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 15 now, Jackson.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. A big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
How that's a flag?
It's incomplete, but there is a flag.
Oh.
And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You got this. Oh, he's trying to stop it.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
20. 1st down, Titans.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
That's a pick.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tannehill throwing complete there to Humphries. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. On 4th down, here's Stephen Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured touchdowns as of yet.
Why is it going too fast?
So
what the heck?
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Too fast.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given
that?
away
It went
just a
too
little.
fast.
And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the
I don't
ball
know
to
why it went
compensate.
too fast.
And in doing so, sent this one off target.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
No,
Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
This game is pretty good.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave it with a 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28.
Jackson from the shotgun. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
Out.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
What?
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And
Good,
that is
nice,
incomplete.
Good job,
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Let's go. What? Did you laugh? Why did he leave? I hope he didn't leave. I got 5 and
Up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
was he trying to challenge that? I think he was trying to challenge that thing. I think he was trying to please.
The Titans offense set to begin the
drive.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything.
Did you say pause? Yeah, it's not letting me challenge it for you. Yeah, it's not letting me.
Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part,
I'm watching
you've
it.
got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Over the middle to Smith. 20. 10.
Oh, you got me right there.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2.
Did you really drop the ball? Okay.
So they went for the 2, they don't get it. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play,
oh my God,
focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He uncorks it for Snead. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, wow, he's trying to trick me.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson.
Oh, I thought I'd get a flag on me.
16 seconds now on the clock. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete.
I'll put time for you.
First down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Yeah, that's a good interceptor right there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
He's open. Oh,
Into
good
double
pick.
coverage,
Nice
and it's
pick.
intercepted.
Nice stuff. That's a
Picked off around the
payback. Yeah, that's a
27.
good
And he
payback.
will be brought down as time is now
That's a
run
good
out
payback.
on this first half of action.
That's a good
So we've
payback.
hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
The Ravens
Oh my
set
God.
to receive the football, trailing
Oh,
here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Is he
Takes
taking a
this
knee?
about 5 yards
Is he taking
deep.
a knee? Is he taking a knee?
And he is out of bounds here
Why he
on
did
the
that?
return.
I don't know why he did
Jackson
that.
and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
That's a big
and he will
hit.
have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Dancing to his
want a
left.
backup plan?
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's
Why you
inside
put your
the
backup
30.
plan?
A good pickup there, a 22.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
McSorley, 1st and 10. Being chased out left.
So he's gonna,
He'll try and run it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there.
Make it
as his
careful. I'll put
guys
my
will get
backup
the
out too,
football
okay?
back.
All right, let's be
Got my
frank. You hate the
backup
fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field,
there's
that
my
close
block.
to the sideline,
What the heck?
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
A 3-yard
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel
What
But this
the?
ball's tipped and intercepted.
Oh,
Picked
that's
off by Marlon
dang.
Humphrey.
I just
And
messed
he
up the
will
whole
bring
thing
this
up.
back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You
See,
bring
while
great
it's going
memories. Used
too
to
fast.
love that drill.
Dang.
And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. You have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
What's up, man?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard
wanna
bingo,
run.
jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word. Oski.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
What's that fair play I always pick a lot? Okay, I'm not home.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great
Baltimore knows they're supposed to tackle the runner, right?
You're trying your
yes,
best
why?
to press advantages
Who
when you
is
have
this?
them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh God!
He's going to find his tight end Boyle.
Then you're lucky I didn't pay attention.
Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, 34 yards.
Oh, what's up, Uncle Joey?
Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point.
What's up, Uncle Joey?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
Oh, he's lucky.
He's going to keep it.
14, 12.
I
knocked that down. Okay,
Ravens 14, Titans 12.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh God.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That.
Tennessee bought the play fake. The ceiling is up, nephew Robert.
The Titans offense set to begin the
Uncle
drive.
Joey
And
is
here
so
we are
funny,
almost
man.
through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not.
Come on, Derrick Henry. No better.
Wildly, because they're not even over 100
Oh,
yards
God.
yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try to run for the first one.
Dude, my freaking play was in my freaking way. I'd be gone already.
Quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They keep it with Henry on first
Oh my
down.
God, Henry.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted
what's
before he
that-
could get out of the
that play always
backfield.
like
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll make this a
Okay,
2nd and
this
long.
play.
Woodside.
Oh my God! I stole the ball. I touched it.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few
I'm
times
getting
in this
blitzed.
game.
I'm getting
Offensive
blitzed
line
every
unable to
freaking
keep
time.
leverage, unable to keep people away.
I can't.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring
Come
up
on,
4th
man.
down.
You know better.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very
Stop
hard for
trying
them
to go
move the ball
deep.
because you're not getting the benefits of run after
Oh my
catch. The tackle
God.
almost on the spot. That means you have to
I
run
can't
extra
run and
plays
throw
to
it.
try
I
to
can't.
remove it.
Now
They
go
blitz too
for it
much.
on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. And they'll come out with a 3
And they
tight
came
end
back
look
quick.
on the first play of the drive.
I was being like,
Here's Jackson to throw.
You know Jack,
Steps away to his left.
the one though.
He's going to take off with it.
Oh my God.
And he is into the
He's
end
just
zone
showing
for
off.
a Baltimore touchdown.
He's just showing off.
Lamar Jackson.
Throw the
30
quick pass.
yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh my.
And would you believe it?
Tony.
This is caught in the end zone. And the fake
I don't know
extra
what the heck my
point
guy's
works
doing.
to extend their lead by 2. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well,
Tennessee
from the corner,
forgot they
felt
can
like
hit the
needed
quarterback.
football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
I might do the same for I don't care. I might keep doing
more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
I pressed triangle.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Derek Wolf popping in for the sack.
There's no way I'm using that much. Real life, Tennessee could beat me.
Quick passes, Ducky.
And they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers.
Oh my
And
God.
this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Yo, that board was sucking this game.
Shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the
I might just use
47-yard
Tampa
line.
Bay in this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Walker is my
They have
old
to like
team.
the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score
Oh my God.
lead, and now the ball back after the IN.
They don't fumble. Thank
the
God.
football. And that might be Titan football. It
Looks
is.
like Ryan Tannehill.
Like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on, you're not done in the
I'm
fourth.
pressing juke.
And
It's
the
not
play
working.
goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Where's that?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up
Somebody
second
win.
and 11.
And 11 at the 39-yard line.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They set up the screen for Henry. Fighting his way through contact.
That's a first.
And he gets this one to midfield.
What
before
time?
it's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
No rushers containing Jackson.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
That's a face
Gonna
mask
get
left.
this one down to the 45.
I'm
Now
gonna
the
just
Titans
run
will
it.
use their
I don't
third
care.
and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 45-yard line.
Now it's McNichols, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no
I'm gonna
gain
try
on
to
the
at least
play
get
there,
the
and that'll
field
be
goal
third down.
in.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough here. As that
Oh my
fourth
God.
down. And they are going
How
to
did they
stop
do-
him
they
on
just do
fourth
the same-
and one,
doing the
as
same
they'll end
thing.
up going backwards. They
How?
had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Make him big hit.
And he'll be corralled out across
That's he only do.
midfield
He
down
only
to 45.
wanted his own quarterback.
Nifty bit of scrambling there.
I'm the only one trying to
12
steal
yards,
it or
first down.
run it.
They go play
They knew you
action
were
now.
gonna run
Jackson
Ducky.
Oh my
throw
God.
left side
I was
complete.
beating him, now
It's
he's coming
Andrews.
back.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
I could lose
here
against
in the
Tampa
final
Bay against on
stages.
him.
7-yard line.
I could way lose against Tampa Bay on him. You know why? Got Sam McCoy, Tom Brady.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left.
Who's
His
man?
throw caught at about the 5. The Ravens going to
Yeah,
use
I'm
the
gonna
second
do,
of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now Jackson.
And he's about to run it his own self. Watch.
It's not their job to stop trying. Robert has to learn to stop them.
What are you trying to do? What the heck? Pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He's just
And
trying
that's
to
one of those
fly.
plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Come on, big boy. You can't catch me, fat
It's
boy.
a foot race.
Come on, fat
He's
boy.
at the
Kick up with
50.
me, fat boy.
He's at the
Come on, fat
30.
boy. Nah, 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 nah,
10.
nah.
And they are going to bring this one back. Titans.
Hope Battimore calls a Hail Mary play.
Can you call timeout? Call timeout. Call timeout.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going?
I don't know how I did that. 1920. If I only way I can get the ball back, get the
Tennessee won't get the onside.
Say what?
They'll roll him out right.
Oh my! Every guy I throw to, no one can touch my 2 pointers.
Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for one, maybe 2 more plays.
Dang it!
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
You're right. Okay.
That should
You're right.
just about put a capper on this one.
Stop bullying me.
Go for it with no timeouts remaining though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort.
If I did this again, be so funny. What happened? I did it again.
It was their only option.
And the flag.
This game is done. Just take it.
On who? Please.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Thank God, game's not over yet. Still going on.
If you had kicked extra points, you would only be down by 1, Robert.
The play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
No!
And this will be
what? Oh my God! I was down 1 touchdown. I was down 1 touchdown. GG, man. GG. Wow.
That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to
wow. I'm gonna invite him. GG. You too, man. GG. Wanna play again, man? That was a tough game for me and you, man. It was tough.
So
it was tough.
Seconds tick away
it was
in this
tough
Baltimore victory.
It was
and
tough.
They were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of
Baltimore kicked the onside kick.
We're thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.
It was a very tough game for me and him. It was 0-0 the whole plus the second quarter.
More of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan.
I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna switch my team
work in the first half.
to this next
they
second
made
round.
the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working
using the same team. I'm gonna use the tempo
right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long.
This time I'm gonna invite you.
Robert needs to learn to mix things up with his play calling.
I do. What are you talking about? Oh, my friend said I'm using the Packers. Okay. I'm gonna lose tempo. Dang, it's only 2 o'clock or what I think. Dang. I might invite Ben. Invite. I'm gonna do 8 minutes. No, make it easier. 8 minutes. All Madden. 25 seconds. Make it a little bit easier for us. I'm gonna lose tempo. Yo, in the chat, black or white? Black is number 1 and white is number 2. Not this one. Hold on. This is 1. No, this is 1.
Try to throw the screen to Henry or the deep ball.
Okay.
I didn't see any quick passes to the guys on the flats.
Okay, this is number 1. Or I'm looking for
white helmets.
Okay, white helmet. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the chat. Oh, what you said? White helmet, right? What's look good with what? I think that's look. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the chat. White helmet. Okay. What else? Hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. Going back with this. White helmet. Right? If they have a white helmet. This one? Oh, this one? What else? What else you want me to do? So I'm gonna use the old days then. Okay, you guys want me to do the old days? I would do
Orange shirt.
Okay, orange shirt. Hold on. This one? Is it this one? Come on, my friend's waiting.
Orange pants.
Orange pants. If they have orange pants, do they have orange pants? They don't have orange pants. Why are you talking about they have orange? Do they have orange?
E.
They don't have orange. Why are you talking about they have orange? Don't have orange.
White pants.
White pants? Okay. This one? Or this one? Not that one. This one? Not that
Red
one.
shoes.
Okay, white pants, okay. I'm trying to look for the best white pants, not that one. This one. Orange shoes. Okay.
The ones that go with it.
Okay.
Start.
Okay. Trying to put the best one. This one, okay, wait, and start. Go.
And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma put that cash to my money.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, what's up, man? Did you do this drive?
Tampa Bay wearing the creamsicle jerseys.
Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers.
Oh yeah, who's going to Super Bowl this year? I'm thinking Tennessee and
we're in the big ship.
I might be. I know if that's Tennessee's going this year.
With the Green Bay Packers.
I'm thinking.
The veteran kicker Mason.
But I'm not
Crosby
sure
set
who's
to do
going
the
this
honors
year.
here. And off we go from Tampa.
Oh yeah.
This
I'm
taken
out.
in about 4 yards deep.
I hate
He's
that.
probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light.
Good play.
Green light means
Good
go.
play.
Red light means stop.
That's the first play.
Green on that play.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin.
Big hit.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Tennessee won't beat Jacksonville or Indy because Robert is a fan.
No.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry
I'm
for
not
the USC
a fan.
pushing forward for
I love Tennessee.
The tackle by Dean.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Brady's throw there complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
Can someone stop me?
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Robert loves Tennessee like you love Buffalo, Robert.
I don't love Buffalo.
Yeah, that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for
guys,
it,
slow, but I think I had to push. Do I have to push?
First down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for.
I think that's a push, but it's going to be a push.
Survival instinct
it's going to be a
knack
push.
for knowing when exactly to do it.
Brady's going to sneak in. The decision to go for it.
Let's go.
And now they're set up 1st and goal.
Partner Tom Brady has done this so well, so many times over his career. He's turned it into art form. If there is a museum for quarterback sneaks in the NFL, Tom Brady has his own wing.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal.
What's that for a play
You loved Buffalo until they got good, Robert. Then you stopped liking Buffalo because they became a playoff team and started liking Tennessee.
What they're thinking right now.
Nah, I got mad about the Houston, Texas. I got mad about Buffalo lost to Houston, Texas in the playoffs. That's why.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Gronkowski, better call me Gronkowski.
At the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
22 yards.
I hope. Brings up 4th.
When the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach.
So if Tennessee loses to the Houston Texans, are you gonna like Cleveland, Robert?
Nope.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Dancing to his left. Oh, hit
Let's
as
go,
he
D.
throws there, incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
I think, is he pulling it? Yep. I know a fact, this is a fake. This is a fake. I know a fact, this is a fake. It's a fake. Watch. It's a fake. Nope. I got wrong.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
So Tennessee can lose, but Buffalo has to win all their games, Robert?
Yeah, but I know I'm a Tennessee fan. I'm not choosing my team
still a
back.
very good one. 24 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on.
Buffalo needs to prove it if they all go in the Super Bowl. If they not keep losing the playoffs, I'm not going back. That's the only chance to go back this year. If they go back in the Super Bowl this year, if they go back this year, yes, I will be there with them. But if they don't prove that they are better than Tennessee,
this is definitely not his best ball.
They can't prove that they're not good against Tennessee. It's not. When I'm a Tennessee fan.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's
thank God she
complete.
this.
And he gets this inside.
Oh God, I'm getting distracted now.
You or your friend W not join the fantasy league.
I don't know. I don't know what team he is. I don't know what team he's in. I think it's Green Bay. I don't know.
But Tennessee hasn't proved they're going to the Super Bowl either.
Yeah, we got close to the championship, and not last year, day before last year. We lost in the championship against the Chiefs.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs.
Oh, no, that's a third and
inches. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Packer.
Rodgers now on first down.
Fumble. What the heck kind of pass is that? That was crazy.
It'll be back at the 36. Devin White able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Flush to his right.
I know he's doing.
And I think the ball's out.
Oh, he's so lucky the ball out
of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure.
What's be the final score in this game?
For the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
I'm watching this dude.
Some time right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on.
On me?
What? On 3rd down.
Bills doesn't count. Buffalo got close by making the playoffs. You sure you're not supposed to like the Chiefs or Buccaneers, Robert?
I don't like them. I don't like the Chiefs though. I don't. All Buccaneers. No, technically I do, but I'm only really using a lot of Buccaneers a little bit because
name of the league is trucking free and safe.
They got Sam McCoy.
Green Bay is going to win.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh.
Caught on the right side by Adams.
Yo, he's racing a lot of. Oh, stood. Okay, thank God. Stood down.
On 3rd down.
Oh my God.
But they're both Super Bowl teams.
What is Tampa Bay and Chiefs?
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You know why Tampa Bay won against the Chiefs? I'm Tom Brady and what's it called?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Out. Dang, you're so lucky. I probably must have got all 4 of these. I think so. It's probably a fake A here. I know if actually is a fake. Did I say that's a fake? Did I say it's a fake? Did I say that's a fake? Did I say it's a fake? 8-2. And
the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
That's a fake.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably
Green Bay is playing with Tampa Bay. Robert is getting toyed with.
At their own 19-yard line.
You sure? Damn, I ain't flipping the cheese. I don't know why. Come on, pick a play.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Oh my God, Tom.
One that's intercepted. Picked off
Focus,
by
number
Darnell
13.
Savage. And they will set up shop at
Hello,
their
lad.
46-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Rolling to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I think I lost this
Elbow
one too.
bump.
Way down to the
I think I
10-yard
definitely lost this
line.
one.
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards. Sliding out of the pocket.
Pick six.
And it'll be intercepted. Good position.
Robert making Brady look like a bum by throwing bad passes. Elbow bump.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Something like... I don't know what the play is, but well.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Get off of me.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his touchdown.
Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 79 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off,
Why am I guy?
I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, I can't go for two because my guy's been shot.
Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Packers.
They'll buy some time right.
Dang, I left him wide open.
And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another
It's tough
first
game for me
down.
and him. This is a pretty good game.
Here's
I'm
Rodgers.
not lying.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
No.
Green Bay is not gonna let Robert get any 2-point conversions. Robert needs to learn when to take extra points.
The Packers have retaken. And now they're going to fake it.
It's a fake. I knew it. Ow, that's an ow. That's an ow. What
in
the?
the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Green Bay.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A nice-looking play to start the drive.
They beat you with the fake field goal every time, Robert. Let's see you call the play.
25.
First and 10 at the 25.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down now. It's Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Come on.
And he'll go backwards.
I should
losing
cut back
yardage to
in.
the 5.
I should.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Fournette on the carry.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Oh my course, I freaking miss it every freaking time.
Roberts never heard of the play-action pass.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll roll him out right.
That's an out.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers rolling to his right.
Oh my God, he's
He'll
doing
look
the
for
same
Adams
thing
again, and this
God.
time he's got him. That one
I
covers
can't pick my own
24
players, and
yards.
that's
It's a
why he
first
used to
down.
run it up. That's some reason. Now,
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
see, same dude, same dude, same dude.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And the hole closes quickly here.
I gotta get ready for work, Robert. Good luck, and try to keep Green Bay under 50 points.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Good luck at well, too.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. To throw is Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete.
Here's Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to
No, he was not in. Yo, he was not in. Yo, he was not in.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this
Yo, he was not in.
And the Packers add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd.
Oh my God, I can't throw it anywhere.
Be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Oh my God,
He's got
how?
first down and then some at midfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, Everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
That catch good for only a couple.
I'm trying to get these a field goal range.
Together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. Blocking.
That's a face mask, what?
Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Back at the 36-yard line.
From the gun on third down, Brady.
Oh my God, I can't. My guy's not.
14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Tyler Irvin back deep.
I'm not going to miss this somewhere.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
Stay down, man.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Baltimore knows they're supposed to tackle the runner, right? Skipping some comments. Robert making Brady look like a bum by throwing bad passes. Elbow bump. Green Bay is not gonna let Robert get any 2-point conversions. Robert needs to learn when to take extra points. They beat you with the fake field goal every time, Robert. Let's see you call the play. Robert's never heard of the play action pass. I gotta get ready for work, Robert. Good luck, and try to keep Green Bay under 50 points.
To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. And it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless.
Oh, it's close.
Off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And I'm seeing this correctly. They brought out the field goal team here on first down. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him?
Whether that's
later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
Flag.
We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation.
Oh, that's why he's trying to do it.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this one will not
could be all
get there.
fair
It's
race,
off to
okay.
the left
We could do
anyway.
that.
It's no good.
Come on,
And this
going up
score
to
will
the
stay
middle.
right where it is.
22.
And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him, but that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3! And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected.
No, I missed. Of course I did.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Rodgers going to throw. Rolling to his right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Adams. And he'll be
I think he tried to do a field
two
goal.
shy of the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This is a 49-yard attempt.
And he still missed.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So that's now 12 points that they've left on the field. 4 missed field goals.
Now, you and I were both hoopers, so you know it's like being a shooter in basketball. Sometimes when things go wrong, it gets in your head, and it's tough to get back on track. And that one, it never had a chance.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the
Oh
right
my
hash,
God.
45
It's
yards
still going
away.
too
And
fast.
this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
A 41-yard attempt.
I thought you. Oh, finally.
And the 13-year man
25.
puts it through. And that will swell the lead to 16. Well, you hear the term lonesome kicker. He has been lonesome. He missed his first 4, finally plugs one through there.
And what must have been going through the head coach's mind to put him back out there for a 5th attempt?
61
Fortunately, the kicker rewarded that confidence.
A 61-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, I should.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Field goal formation on 2nd down. I'm scratching my head over here, but it's hard for me to go all in on criticism because they did gain yardage.
But I need you to take over here on play-by-play.
I mean,
what are we doing?
Look, we met with them before the game, right? We met with them this week.
But that wasn't in the play.
This didn't come up. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on down.
At their own 42.
And what is going
Oh,
on
God,
here?
that's a
Are they
fake.
serious? First down, and they're in punt formation.
Oh, what?
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Why are you trying
The
to do
Tampa
that?
offense
Come on.
ready to get their
Still
drive
got it. Get the
started.
field goal.
Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the Packers
Gee,
pick
I
it
tried
up.
to slide,
And
but
they
it
will
didn't
take
work.
over
Yeah,
at the
okay.
26-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to
I
be
can
traffic
do all
around
three.
because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Come on, pick the play.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal
And of course I
team
freaking
is
missed
out onto
it.
the field.
Oh my.
This will be from 56
I don't know
yards
why
out.
I keep
And he's
missing.
gonna miss this
That
one.
will be
Wide to
like
the left from
20
distance.
already.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I
The
keep
Packer
freaking
offense
missing.
ready to get their next drive underway.
getting
And
annoying.
now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
There's no way.
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. 28. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Second down and goal. Brady looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's third and goal. Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, it was third and 1. I was
Oh my God, what the heck? Why am I kicking missing?
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt.
Well, that was a show of support to even allow him to attempt to make that kick. And you know if he did, that would tie the NFL record. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, would have been a big deal, but a little bit short.
63-yard
Oh my. Mine's got a late. Mine's have a late. Mine keep missing.
Anyway, it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. It wasn't likely to.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Brady on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Brady again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. To throw again. Brady. And it's caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
What?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucks have made this a one-score game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for two. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
28. Buccaneers 23.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And 10 yards.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Back now in Tampa. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. To throw again. Rodgers rolling to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete.
Devontae Adams. 34 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
Onside kick is recovered by the Bucs.
Come on, pick the play already.
On first down, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Again, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. They'll get that to Fournette, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Bucs are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw.
Oh my.
And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 21-yard attempt.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Back near the goal line, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. It got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 9.
Oh, he's just
a big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 88 yards. Rodgers now to throw. Rolling to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Pack. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you. But for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Out of the shotgun is Jones, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside.
Let's go.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He was tackled at the 46.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. And Brady's throw there incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away.
If I come back,
but you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these and keep your offense moving. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Oh my.
And that will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
And I missed again. Of course I did.
From the left hash. And Suckup missed it. It's no good. He missed it wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Looking deep for Adams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big pickup of 38.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Third down.
Come on.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And Crosby puts it through.
43.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Now Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Come on.
Brady to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's fine, but...
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 8-yard line.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all
guys.
it winds up a safety.
GG.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky.
Okay, I'm about to end the stream right here. Might take like 10-minute break, and then I might live stream again around, I don't know, man, a little bit, and just take a break a little bit, and then I will go back to stream. But I hope you guys liked this video, and peace!